Well, hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Leos Eternal. Hope that you all are doing well. In this video, we are playing a new game called Grainwind Incident 77, version 1.5, as you can see on screen. Made by developer AzaGameStudio. Game was released on June 2022. This is the second game we are playing here in this channel made by this developer, and its first game in the VHS Urbex Incident horror series. This should be tape number 1. Game can be found on itch.io. For game description on itch.io, which you can skip it if you feel that it ruins covering the game. An urban explorer enters Grainwind's production factory. The premises has been long abandoned and shut down many years ago due to unknown circumstances. A recovered tape named Incident 77 is found near the premise, showing the events that took place and unfolded before. Relive the explorer experience and choose your destiny. Regarding the music in this game, there is no info that can be found on the game page about the music composer, so I would guess that the developer handled this task. For age restriction, there is no rating for this game as I can found on ESRB and Piggy, so I'll give it my expected rating as this horror game, so it will be 17 plus, 16 plus, including my wanted warning message seen on screen. With that being said, let's get started. I like the VHS as loading application. Let's see. Should I click on anything or just wait? Here where are we? Check something. Hold E while dragging your mouse to the side to open doors. Wait. Strange that there's a pillar in the middle of a small room like this, but alright. Nice graphics. Oh. Okay, just our 4 steps. Nothing suspicious so far. Nothing. What? Perfect. I'm hiding it. I'm guessing someone would go check, search. Okay, no. Okay. It's mentioned that the game has 3 endings, so I wonder what will activate each ending. Unless we're gonna go through one. wondering what the other two will be. Warning, property protected by electronic alarm system. Nothing follows, nothing watching us. Oh, this is where... I didn't see that. Okay. Security notice. All visitors must report to security. There is something there. This is just a light, I think. Press C, crouch, yeah. I'm not gonna press on C, easy for me to... Oh. That, examine. Read. All created this incident report at Grainwind production factory. A worker has lost his life this weekend when an oil canister exploded nearby as he was working on the elevator shaft. The explosion proved to be fatal as the man fell to his death while lit on fire and was dead before when he even hit the bottom of the elevator. Our condolences goes to his family. Further investigations into the facility safety measures awaits. Put away. Gates. Can't see anything. So that's our guy, the one who died this accident, or what? What can I do? Oh. This one really got me. Okay, this is second one. In less than a minute, but this one, because I wasn't reading or stuff like that, it really got me. Climb up. Is there any other option? Okay, let's do the stairs first. This is really the first quite strong jump scare I had while playing games here, this channel. Can see. Oh. Okay, we have like 1, 2, 3, and 2 the stairs. So, which one? Okay, let's take this one first. crawl under tight place by pressing C. Is that like a dead end? We... nothing. Okay, let's jump and walk like here. Anything special? Nothing. Oh! There's no way to run from a jump scare like that when they just jump right into your face. Okay. Let's not jump to a conclusion, let's take one floor at a time. Let me check everywhere before... something came after us or stuff like that. First English newspaper starts in Moscow. Moscow News, the 5-day weekly. Moscow News this week. Further tragic news about Grainwind production facility. Due to being overworked and working upwards of 100 hours a week, workers have become ill, and this week an even worse fate occurred. A young man jumped from the railing of the silo area at the facility. The man was killed in an instant, and his family are heartbroken. They are blaming... Calm down. They are blaming the facility for causing him to do this. The facility CEO has not spoken out yet, but interviewers are trying to get to him. I think that's yeah. So you can see the person from here, or if you could dig out this passage, what we did first. Okay, go back. I think nothing is here anymore. So going up or taking the ladder in the elevator section. Okay, let's go up. Okay, going up. This one is still optional. Okay, more news. Someone will jump out and we're not gonna able to see him or them. Moscow Daily News. Read. A bunch of residents have been having the same recurring dream. They say an abandoned factory involved with extreme terror and darkness haunt them. People are calling this a shared walking experience, which is the root of most dreams in a walking experience that your brain may be struggling to work through. Then, oh! Okay, again with the face, while we're reading in a newspaper. Okay, I get lost. A dream experience that your brain is struggling through. Then in order to share a dream with another person, you most likely would have needed to experience or seen something together. However, none of these people have ever met either before each other. Definitely a strange event for this week's top story. Right in your face. Person doctor's person not jumping right in your face. So far, I'm expecting she will do that. But she's right in there. Hello? Oh! Lost. Okay. It's coming from roof. Just checking everything possible so I would know what might trigger the other endings. Okay, let's climb up. Okay, check the surrounding. Oh! At least you showed up before reading the magazine, so the newspaper, I mean. I will give you that. Oh. He's the factory owner, I think. Ongoing lawsuits proceed toward Grainwind facility, as CEO and owner of the facility is going bankrupt. In other news, the production and processing of produce has been halted by 70%. The facility has not met protocol or ongoing standards. Further involvement into the matter awaits. How unfortunate. Okay, anything? Calm down? Okay. lead us to downstairs. Okay, what next? Should we leave? Saying that's one of the options. Yeah, this is the ground floor. Leave. Please. Haven't checked that yet. Okay. Reports of Grainwind production facility in recent news. The factory has been rumored to have poor working condition and security regulation. Further investigation into ongoing case proceed as the facility is being sued for $5 million. That's where our guy. What next? Whoa! Okay, we check everything. I'm guessing. Okay, let's double check again because not getting any of the 3 endings. Any ending whatsoever. This is nothing here. This area. Wait. Some of these hatches are open. Okay. One so far. Okay. Let's take it. Where are we going? Nothing but newspaper. Another tragic event at Grainwind facility occurred this week when a 25-year-old woman was found at the bottom of one of the large grain silos containers. Okay, so that's the lady. The woman broke her neck in an instant from the fall. Workers say the event occurred due to old rusty ladders found within some of the silos. Further investigation awaits. Okay, so the first one we stuck their face in ours. I think that the one the elevator, yeah. That's a lady. Okay, we know you, lady. You know your story now. Calm down. The one hanging. That's the one who I think jumped from a roof, I think, or what? The one on top of the. If you would. Why I'm walking him? Just check. Okay, we have other matches. Okay, we have one. This one locked down. This one locked down. And we miss another newspaper. Perfect. Today's story about the apartment blocks residing nearby the Grainwind production factory. The residents have been complaining about an increase in noise from the factory even though it's been abandoned for many years. The residents complain about the generators and other equipment randomly turning on and making lots of loud noises during the night. No one truly knows why these disturbances continue. One resident committed suicide and hung themselves from their apartment window. Oh, okay, so that's not the right. He said the voices from the factory drove him to insanity. Truly disturbing news to this day. We hope to bring some more light into these ongoing events very soon. Okay, this sounds tell me that another jump scare, I guess. Newspaper, nothing more. So these hatches are top of the silo containers. Okay, check this one. Grainwind production facility produced 10 tons of processed grain every month. The use and purpose of the 12 grain silos at Grainwind is a part of the farming. I didn't see that. Part of the farming process, which is to store excess grain product that can be used and sold commercially in the future. As the company is off schedule in its production, food regulators and factory inspectors have been called to the facility. Alrighty. I'm gonna climb up. Okay, so this is the resident was talking about the voices. Okay, we miss anything. Okay, this is just the camera screen. If we missed anything here. Get back. We climb down. Okay, we got one place to climb down. Check if there are others. I think we were about to fall. Climb down. Okay, we have two. So one here and one here. Okay, let's take this one. Emergency exit. Don't block. Whoa. Slowly. The sounded correct. Oh! Okay. Run! Climb up. Let's check the other side. Okay, this building. Okay, so you are making this generator and the machines work and make this noise, right? You're gonna keep watching, do anything? Okay, no, I don't think so. I think... climb. That would take us to the other side, right? Other side, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait. Oh. Finally progress. Okay, so this missing is paper, checking the guy watching us. The symbol. What? Oh. You want to discover what's going on. Oh. Ending one of three, sacrifice. Okay. A tape was recorded from an abandoned church nearby in the same town that the Grainwind production facility is located. An urban explorer dead body was found by local police in the abandoned church. The body has been severely mutilated and the words "What? This died" were carved into the chest of the victim. First investigation into the events leading up to these tragedies are being looked into by federal authorities. The abandoned church and the old Grainwind facility were connected in a series of ritualistic sacrifices and missing people reports through the years. Apparently, these people worship some woman who died at the age 25 in one of the grain storage silos. As an entity had taken over the girl's body, and the people nearby are said to have sacrificed people to appease this said entity. Further interviews and investigation is to be done, and the content of the recovered tape is still being analyzed. The event has been named Incident 77, and further questions will be available to be answered regarding this case. Escape to eject and send this good up. just leave. Things are falling. Okay, so leaving is an option, but we just didn't activate certain sequence. I must have zoned out while playing the tape I found in the attic. I had the craziest dream that I was exploring some place called Grainwind. What a nightmare. I'm glad I'm okay. What? You should have left the tape alone. Okay, now we are cursed. Can we do anything? Oh. Oh, great. We're surrounded. You don't mind if I open the door? Someone is in the kitchen. Okay. Ending 2 of 3. Apartment on 77th Street. A tape was recovered from an apartment on 77th Street after a missing person report was filed to the local police. A 25-year-old woman in distress reported the incident, but didn't know any information about besides the person being missing. At the scene of a potential kidnapping, the forensics and police could oddly not find much evidence. It is as if the person living on the address has disappeared into thin air. The only obvious detail left is writing on the wall, in blood, saying, "You should have left the tape alone." The blood was yet to be analyzed by forensics, but obviously someone didn't want this person to view the footage. The footage. A tape containing a person filming and exploring within the old abandoned Grainwind factory was still within the VHS player, and the tape had finished playing. Police and forensics will investigate the scene and analyze the tape. Further information awaits as the case proceeds. Police suspect a cult might have involvement within the case. The Grainwind factory could have information clues, therefore the building will be investigated thoroughly. Here? Yep. I get the sense that he wasn't there and just teleported himself to be in front of the window. Okay. Go up. Okay, so we tried to go up just as discovered we blocked by the entity, the lady. Go down, escape. climb down again? Okay. Oh. We get crushed by elevator and the ghost guy just add to the equation. Okay. Ending 3 of 3. Elevator shaft. Recurrence. Secret ending. Can you calm down a little bit? An apartment building resident near Grainwind noticed a bunch of smoke and what could only be described as the smell of the burnt pork in the air. However, as the ambulance, firefighters, and police arrived at the Grainwind production facility, it was already too late. An unrecognizable charred dead body was found at the bottom of the elevator shaft. I think this is the first guy. The person within the facility had been exploring and filming their exploration within the long abandoned facility. An old newspaper was recovered detailing how a worker many years ago died in almost the exact same way. The man fell to his death at the bottom of the elevator shaft and was burnt alive. The people investigating and involved within the incident are not sure exactly what caused the fire to start. The tape has been handed to the police for further investigation, and firefighters will further investigate the source of the fire. The building is furthermore set for demolition next month as it is deemed extremely dangerous to public. Now let's talk about the game. In terms of graphics, the game had good graphics. I like it. Just if the brightness can be added into the tape settings, the game settings, it will be great. So it will be a little bit easier not miss all the items, at least to know the whole story and what happened to many people involved working in this factory and turn up the situation reached to their neighbors. In terms of gameplay, simple play mechanics, no bugs, nothing complicated. I realize that it's an interesting concept. Two things. One of them is you don't go to the main setting after each ending. I'm not sure why. And only one event or one encounter, which is seeing this worker with the sound of the machine behind them, is the only one that trigger the ending, or the you reach the point where we have 3 bosses to pick 3 endings, which I think it might be like work around. Instead of try to play the game from the beginning, see you have to check all these notes and stuff like that. To work around to cover the first part, that will be my guess of exiting the game instead of going to the main menu and maybe like continue from last checkpoint feature. Regarding music and sound effects, I like the sound effects. I don't use this called music, but I like it too. Yeah. For the story, it's interesting story, as how series of misfortune incidents and other of them related to ignorance, bad maintenance, stuff like that made or led to many death situations, and some cult they found it based on one of the unfortunate deaths as treating this lady as some kind of entity, which you can see it in both two ends. Somehow it teleported to a church, abandoned church, and second one, you took the tape and this cult followed you. I suspected Yeah, the end of that guy in both situations will be the same. He disappeared or found in church, both he died. Yeah, it's an interesting concept. With that being said, I'm going to end this video here. Hope that you enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. Stay safe.